this is what I want to fucking know. Why in the hell? And when I say these things like this, and I understand we all are growing to an extent. You know what I mean? Why in the hell do we take things so personal? It's because of this man right here, EASUS. But the thing that really gets me about that whole thing is this: when the so-called white man talks to us crazy, we don't have no kind of words back or nothing like that. None of that shit. We don't have no kind of back talk, no words, none of that. Whether we offended or not, we don't even show it. But it's like we have been conditioned is to by these same people. As you can see, this is the new hood. It's still the same. It's just new apartments, I would say. But it's still no difference because you're still struggling, you know. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. When it comes to the other nations, I will we are totally different when it comes to the other nations. We're very different when it comes to the other nation. We're very different. We take things so personal. You know? That's what we do. Yeah. And I don't even know how to even finish wording this off or whatever. I don't even know how to even finish wording it off. But it just goes to show you, it's like like I said earlier, we don't have the genuine leaders in our communities no more. You know, we don't have that. No, we don't have no genuine leaders in our community no more. We just don't. Not at all. And it just make you wonder sometimes. It's crazy, you know? Yep. Yeah, man, it is. It's very much, it's crazy, man. Yeah. Yep. We it's like the African American community, Hispanic community, Native American community. It's like we're raising ourselves. I mean, excuse me. It's like the children are raising themselves. It's like the cubs. It's almost like cubs are learning how to survive at an early age where they shouldn't be. They should be able to, like, if you look in the animal kingdom, those animals don't even lead they cubs until they feel like they developed enough on their own to be able to go and get. What's happening? What's happening, homie? Yeah, it's like we don't have that around here no more. We don't have that. You know. Look, I'm gonna give you an example. I was asking, and I ain't gonna lie, I felt some type of way when you can't even ask people what their nationality is. Certain people, because especially the young ones that's coming up, because they have been conditioned in their head. You see what I'm saying? How they are. You know what I mean? When you say certain things, it's like some people ask, what you asking my nation? You know, like Like, why? They're like, okay, well, I guess it's something that some people are not used to. And I get it. You try to understand, you try to be patient, and you try to understand that. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes certain things it will bother you. You know what I mean? It doesn't make me weak as a man or nothing like that. You like, it's like in your mind, you're gonna be strong. You're gonna bypass it, or you're gonna get bypassed. But it's like you're gonna be like, God damn, man, shit, that shit. You know how you might have got burnt or something like, and like, shit, man, I got burnt. But you get in your mind, you say, man, I got this. I got this. You know what I'm saying? You like, you're gonna get through it. Be like, God damn, that shit hurt. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel. But you ain't gonna sit there and just show it. Most men, we not gonna, black men, most black, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American men, we not gonna really show our emotions like that. You know what I'm saying? But on the inside, we hold ours in. For the most part. Now, the black, Hispanic, and Native American woman, they not gonna hold their emotions in. They gonna let you. They gonna speak out immediately right away. You know what I'm saying? That's how they are. They not gonna do that. Yeah, and you can tell probably the children that's actually been. See, one thing about y'all need to understand about black, Hispanic, and Native American men, we're different when it comes to disciplining our children in our neighborhood, whether they be our biological children, whether they be somebody else's children. We care about our children's personality and stuff. The so-called white race, Esau, they don't give a damn. They don't believe in doing nothing to their damn kid. That's why their kids grow up and go kill everybody in the goddamn community, kill everybody in the school, and all that kind of stuff, just for no damn reasons. They lose their damn job. They go crazy. You see what I'm saying? We lose our job. We like, oh man, fuck it. I'm gonna get me a nut. Fuck it, man. Fuck that shit. You looking at a man that done been there all his life. I done had jobs. The only reason why, let me tell you how I lost my job. I lost my job getting into it with the boss, and couldn't get along. I have a hard time getting along with certain people. I used to work right there at that place right there called Walmart right there. Years ago, I was like 16, and they had this so-called manager. He was a so-called white man. During that time, I didn't know how evil so-called white people were. I'm doing my damn job, just doing my job. And I get a pink slip to my, you fired because you caused 2 people to fall down and get hurt and this and that and the third. Now, me being young, real young, didn't understand too much about hatred or white supremacy or nothing like that. Didn't know nothing about Esau. I'm like, damn. I was disappointed. I said, fuck, shit, lost my damn job. So, and it's just happened off and on. It's just like I worked at Golden Corral. Couldn't keep it in, just kept it was always for some reason. You see what I'm saying? It was always for some damn reason I was getting fired on a job. And for no reason. It ain't like I woke up one day and say, I hope I get fired one day. I didn't wake up doing none of that shit. Yeah. And I got my last job I was working in Georgia, right? I was working in Georgia. And when I was working, they had this manager. He would always try to be coming just talking shit or whatever. I'm like, what the hell? I know my job. What the fuck? That's how I was saying. I know my damn job, bro. Just like that. And to make the long story short, I ended up getting into it. I had a round out with him, cussed him out, called him all kind of damn name. So he wasn't used to nobody challenging him. He was used to whatever. So I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not being no damn Uncle Tom. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not being an Uncle Tom. Yeah, I'm not gonna be no Uncle Tom. I'm not gonna be none of that nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna encourage them young men to do their little research and stuff like that. And one of my main thing I'm gonna tell them is that you can play ball, but the thing that you need to be doing, learn your history, learn who you are, let us all do that. That I'm not telling them nothing that I'm not doing. You see what I'm saying? So that is my whole goal and my whole purpose or whatever. It's time to stand up. I'm gonna be like, it's time to stand up and be men, and I'm gonna show them from the Bible how they should stand up and be a man. I'm gonna go in there. If I ever get the opportunity and they come back in my circle again or whatever, if they being bold to me and probably get offended by me asking certain questions, then I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna be bold for the Most High God. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna be bold for the Most High God, and I'm gonna tell them what's on my mind there. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm basically going to do that, and you have to. What else I was gonna say? It was something like one thing. Let me go back, jump back a little bit now. The so-called white man. See, we feel some type of way, and we feel concerned when our children in our neighborhood do us a certain way. Like damn, what the hell? They took it personal like this. And because see, they don't care about raising their kids. They don't care nothing about the white race. They don't care. That's why their kids go, like I said, go into school and they kill up every damn body. Shoot up everybody in the damn hood. That's why they do that shit. You see what I'm saying? But see, us, we give a damn about the people in our hood. You see what I'm saying? We give a damn. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, we give a damn. We not gonna sit up here. We gonna be men in our community. And that's what it's time for me to do, rise up and stand up and be a man for myself, and stand up and tell me, when people do that, it make you rise up, boy, and it make that spirit rise up in you. You see what I'm saying? People sit there and they'll tell you, "Mo, baby," and this is how our people been programmed. Baby, he don't know no better. You can't expect to take a child and make a grown up out of him. That's why the Most High God say, train them while they're young. You can. When people say you can't take a child and make a grown up out of them, that's a damn lie. You can take a child and make a grown up. That's the purpose of you training them. Is training them for manhood. So what the hell are you saying? You supposed to train your kids at a young age. If you don't want your children, you don't want your family member, if you don't want none of them to go astray and be better, then you instill good morals into your children, bro. The damn so-called white man, they don't give a damn about this hood. They don't care nothing about our people out here in the hood. They want us to be uneducated about our history, who we are. That's how they got it. That's how the white man that's how he got everything fixed. That's how they got this shit fixed. Because they want you to be a certain way. Yep. That's how they got it. They want you to be a certain way. Yep. Yeah. They want you to be that damn way. Yep. Man, I'm fired up, boy. I said I'm gonna need something to put me in a bold spirit to get out. And that's what I'm gonna do. Put me something in a bold spirit.
It's very hard to have a moment of privacy when you live with your parents. So, yeah,
Okay, I went outside, man. And it's like I don't feel comfortable in my spirit dealing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm sensitive to my. I'm very very sensitive to who I vibe with, to energy. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I'm very very sensitive to energy. Sensitive. And what people say to me, I'm very sensitive to that. You know what I mean? Like I judge things based up off of that. You see what I'm saying? You got to pay attention and be able to read energy. When you read energy, with the way people talk to you and the type of energy that they give off will determine whether you want to mess with them or not. You know, right away. Now, some people I understand. You got to give them some time to make a come up. Sometimes you got to be around people enough to fill them out. And then sometimes, if it's for you to be around them, if it's for you to deal with them like that, then if it's for you to deal with them like that, the Most High He'll make a way for you to like be around. You know what I mean? But if the energy is given, if it's given a good way or given a good way of whatever, then that would make up all the difference in the world, and it would determine whether you want to be in a certain people's circle. You know what I mean? It's all about the energy that you give. It's all about how. Now, when I say energy that you give, it's like if I ask you a question, right, and you say, it depends on what it is. You see what I'm saying? It just depends on what it is. Like if I say, man, why do you drink water? Why do you drink water? And I'd be like, what? I'd be like, okay, I'll try to, at first I'm going to try to see where he's going with it, or she's going with it. I ask a further question, because it would be weird right off the rip, the rip. Why do you drink water? I can understand it is kind of weird to do that. And for me, I'm going to say, okay, that was, okay, let me just see where he's going. Let me ask him a couple more questions. So what I would do, I would ask him more questions. I would be like, okay, okay, I know you had a reason. I know you had a reason for asking me that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give no negative energy off to my people right away. Not that, for the most part, I won't. But I'm just gonna ask questions. Why would? Okay, why? What? I'm curious. You asked me why do I drink water, and then he go on and explain. And he said, okay, the reason I'm asking you such and such, such and such, such. I'm gonna show you. Is everything all right? Do you right with it? No. It's more help if he go to saying, well, the reason I'm saying because it's more healthier. It put life into you. Your body's already water anyway, and 3/5, like 80% of your body is made up of water. Like if they say something like that, so I'm like, oh, okay. Then I say, okay, I see where he went with it, because I drink a lot of water every day. You know, I drink like they say 8 glasses of water. I drink 9 glasses of water. That's why I asked you, do you drink? How many glasses of water do you drink, or what? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now. It makes sense now what you're saying, because most people, they're not going to take time to hear you out, hear the context out. They're not going to take time and hear the context out. They just going to like go in, because a lot of us as children, like myself, I came from a very aggressive background. I came from a background to where, number one, I didn't bother nobody. I don't believe in doing that. If I can't do nothing positive for a person, then I'm not going to do nothing to hurt them at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go out there and just deliberately just react to and bother somebody that's not bothering me. That's how I came up. You see what I'm saying? But if you come at me or something like that, then by all means, I'll try to be respectful. But if you just coming at me in a negative way and you just want to just throw your energy around or something like that, then that's where if you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back. That's the background I came from. Maybe it's just more, like I said, in the South, I think in certain parts of the world, people deal with things different. Just like people in the East probably do their things another way. Like, you know, The people in the South, I think most of them, I think a lot of them is laid back, just like they say in the Caribbean. Just like in the West, you know what I mean? They probably do things different in the West than versus doing the way we do things differently over here in the South. You see what I'm saying? People in the East may have their shit more together over here because it's just the differences in different parts of the world. You know what I'm saying? People's world, everybody have their own language, their own culture, their own world that they're in. So I guess people coming from different backgrounds, I guess they're gonna respond to things in a bit different. So I guess you're gonna always get that. So I guess I can't really be too mad if somebody come off like, why would you ask me such and such question, or why would you do this, depending on what you asking. Now, some people, like I go around, I say, what is your ethnicity? You had to fill out an application and all that kind of stuff. Some people may like, why you want to know my race or something, like what's up, you know what I'm saying? So they might have never heard that before, and it probably sounded weird to them, like, why would he ask me what my race is, or what, you know what I'm saying? Some people, by them not understanding, they probably gonna misunderstand and misinterpret what you're saying, you know. So you don't want to be doing that. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to do that, you know. I mean, it happens like that. It happens where people come from different backgrounds, and I try to understand that, and I don't want to be getting too offended when people say stuff like that, because you're gonna always get stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's gonna always be. So I guess it's just that all of that comes with patience, you know what I'm saying? It comes with having the patience to be able to deal with it, and if you can't handle small things, then you feel what I'm saying. So what I'm gonna get up out of here, people, and we're gonna talk later. I had to get this. It's an Esau. America is the daughter of Babylon. The daughter of Babylon is the so-called white Caucasian children and the so-called white men. The daughters of Babylon, and the teachings and stuff like that, and the different religions that sprung from the Catholic Church. The daughters of Babylon is the so-called white race, and they offspring and their children. All right, I'm out. That's what I named the video. The daughters of Babylon is the sons and daughters of Esau, the Caucasian people. All right, I'm out.